Hi everyone, it's Miss Kate.
And Miss Hazel.
Today we're going to make some paper snowflakes. In California we do not have very much snow unless you go up to the mountains, so we like to make a lot of paper snowflakes. I'm going to show you two ways. One is with a piece of copy paper. First thing we need to do is make a square. So if you haven't done this before, you take your piece of paper, you cross it over so that this top corner is looking pretty good. Make a nice crease, and you're going to cut off the bottom here. I've already done that. So here's our square, cut into a triangle, or fold in a triangle. We're going to fold it again, but when we fold it, we want to make sure that the folding parts are here, and here's all the flappy open part. We're going to fold it one more time. At least, if you have really strong hands, you can do one more fold, but you don't have to. So now we have this. We're going to cut little pieces out of the folded sides like this, and you want to cut and then give yourself a little bit of space, because if you cut all along the fold, you're just going to have a big hole. I'm going to cut some pieces out of this.
They could be triangles or circles.
Yeah, it could be anything you want it to be.
Did you just cut the top off?
I did. I cut the corner so I'd have one hole in the center. And I've done all of those cuts. Now I'm going to sort of round the edges here so that it looks nice.
Will that be the outside edge?
It'll be the outside edge. So watch what happens when I open this up. We'll open it carefully so we don't rip it. Get all the way out. And now you have a fun snowflake. Isn't that magical? I love this. It's all symmetrical. So the other way we can do it is to use a coffee filter, which is already round. That makes it easier. And also coffee filters are thin so that they're easy to cut. But if you use a coffee filter, you need to check with your family. Anyone who drinks coffee needs to give you permission to use the coffee filters because then they'll be sad when they go to make coffee. So I'm sorry, I didn't show you this. I folded it in half, and I folded it in half again, just like I did with the other one. Now I'm going to fold it in half again, and because I want to have a lot of holes in this one, I'm folding it one more time. So now I have this little mini triangle.
Looks like a piece of pie.
Yeah, it's kind of like a piece of pie. And I'm going to cut along the edges like I did before, along the folded edges, not this open part here. So I'm going to do this, just cut out some different shapes, because it's sort of fun to do this. And remember, you need to be responsible and clean up all your little pieces of paper at the end and not leave them for someone else.
It's a good idea, Miss Kate.
Yeah, well, I don't want to encourage everyone to make a big mess and then not clean up. So I've done all of that. I'm going to snip the edge because I want a little hole in the middle. And I could leave my end like this, but I also want my end to be a little bit fancy. So I'm going to cut down like this and then back up around again. So my open end looks like this, and watch what happens. Again, I'm going to carefully open it up because I don't want it to rip. And look at this one. What do you think of this? Isn't that fun? So if you want to, make lots of snowflakes, hang them up in your window, just like we did here, and we'll see you soon, okay? Have a good day, everybody. Bye.
Bye, friends.